ain't nothing like, right? I done work 10 hours, bro. I'm tired. My girl done Uber eats me some wings. Nigga, I'm a happy camper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am satisfied. She didn't have to slave, but it was a fact that she thought about it.
Yeah.
And she used her resources, you know, in whatever capacity to provide something that I like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What if she used your card to buy it?
That's not the same thing. that's not the same thing at all.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. If you want smoke, come get it. You on my chain, come get it. Taking the money, run with it. New to this shit, I done did it. Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah.
Like the
string day.
Yeah. All right, bro.
That's the main thing.
Sorry, bro.
Is it on?
You have 30 minutes left on this SD.
All right, bet.
Hey, man. Say, man. It's the Got 15 podcast. Coming back, man. Volume 4. Part Who Knows, man. You already know it's the Got 15 crew. And we got a special guest to my left. Go ahead and shout yourself out.
Hi guys, I'm Nadia. If you want to follow me, my Instagram is Janadia, Janadia, Tashanti.
Make sure y'all go follow her, man. Y'all already know the vibe. They showing love to us, and we gotta show love to them. So Chan, the big guy to show. You know he calls himself Mr. Got 15.
I have said that before.
Mr. Got 15.
That is a great title,
What
bro.
do you have for us today?
So I have a question for you.
For me.
What is something you're willing to do as a wife, but not willing to do as a girlfriend?
I have mixed feelings about that, low key, because some things as a girlfriend you kind of have to put on display to get to be a wife. You feel me? So
I agree.
I don't know. I think as a girlfriend, like certain stuff should just be, if I want to do it, I can. It's given as, you know,
an option for
right, but it shouldn't be expected of me as a girlfriend. You feel
Okay.
me?
You have any examples of what those activities would be that you shouldn't be expected?
Like if I'm cooking for my man, because I throw down. So when I'm cooking, like if I cook for you, that's just me showing an act of love to you. But you should never come home and be like, I'm hungry. And I'm going to look at you like, the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, what? I don't know.
So if you were married, could he do that?
If I was married, he wouldn't have to say that. Like
Because you already going to have it ready.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The greatest.
Okay.
I mean, I agree with both sides. I agree with you saying as far as, okay, yeah, it's not an obligation because we're still a girlfriend. Now, I think if he comes on and expects it, that's one thing. But what if he comes on and asks for it? Like, yo, like, you know, hey, can you cook for me? Like, would that be okay? Or
Every once in a while, like I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
but if he's asking consistently.
if he's asking, like trying to treat me like I'm his mama, like no, I just can't do that.
So why does it feel like a mama as a girlfriend, not as a wife?
Because as a wife, like you understand that's your role to nurture a man and to be there and to be there for him in certain ways, given that you're given that lifestyle. So I think as a wife, that's kind of understood, or it should be understood. But of course, you work it out with your partner. But as a girlfriend, it just feels like, okay, we're both adults. Like you can cook for yourself. Like it doesn't have to always be me.
So what's one thing then on the other side of that? What's one thing that you would expect your boyfriend to do as your husband, but wouldn't expect him to do as your actual boyfriend? Because I'm thinking things like, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, of course, like we got, you know, financial. Like, I'm including financial because financial, I think that's the obvious thing, right?
Yeah, that's the main.
I mean, but I'm thinking things like, you know, washing your car, filling up your oil tank. I mean, you know, filling up your gas tank, oil change, things like that.
Would you expect your boyfriend to fill your car up?
I mean, I've had it done before, but and I appreciated it, but I don't want to say I expect it. I mean, because I'm grown, you grown. So if I'm getting in my car and driving, like I can put gas in my own car.
That's good.
Even as a husband, I don't really know that I expect my husband to put gas in my car for real. But I mean, if that's something that he takes pride in doing, then that's fine.
So nothing that you really would really expect.
That I expect from him?
Yes.
Of course, I expect security, like in all aspects. I expect him to make me feel like I'm safe. Whatever that means for him, I expect not for necessarily for him to provide for me fully, but I need to have a man that's going to want to have that instinct just in general. Like, you should want to provide for somebody that's being nurturing to you, I think.
So are you willing to split the bills 50-50?
You trying to get me killed?
No, I'm just curious because you're giving great answers to everything else. So like,
Okay, so right now, like, I'll be 20 in September, so I'm still young. I understand people my age are still young. Right now, obviously, I'm not looking to be in a super, super committed relationship, but right now, I say yeah. Even though I wouldn't be living with nobody right now, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get it. But when I'm married, no, I don't feel like I should split it 50-50.
So what do you mean by you shouldn't? So I'm planning on. I'm assuming you plan on working. You're going to school right now.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So what would you do with your money then?
I mean, I'm not to say that I shouldn't have to contribute. Like,
I'm kidding. Like, listen, I'm not trying to get
But
you no gotcha.
let's
you know
just
what I'm
say,
saying?
like, okay, me and my man,
Right.
we're married or whatever. If he bought a house, I'm buying the furniture. If my man is paying the car note, I might pay the car insurance.
Right.
Like,
okay, we could.
you kind of have to
So
counteract.
some split, but not a 50-50 split.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Like I think that's a very reasonable and actually
yeah.
realistic answer to that question. Because I feel like in reality, bro, if you're working,
The economy
there's
is
no
terrible.
way you're not putting into the pot.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
expect you to
crazy.
pay
You're getting money.
major bills, but like,
Yeah.
what are you finna do? Just fuck off with your money while I'm
Yeah.
fucking slaving to keep us
Bro,
alive?
especially if you make like 150 or some shit, and like you
Oh
got.
yeah, you make good.
Yeah, it's like you actually get paid.
You
Come
better
on,
put.
now.
You better attach your investment account to this. Direct deposit. We finna get some money off this.
for sure.
Right.
Getting in real estate or something.
I'll make the investments.
So, Chan, bro, what do you expect from your wife that you don't expect from your girlfriend?
That's a good question, bro. Really, like the food, bro. Like the food, I feel like that's something in my life that I don't even like the time it takes to think about what to make, what to cook it. And one thing about me, I'm willing. If my wife is making the meal, I'll clean the kitchen. I'm not worried about that. I'll
real.
fix that up.
Comp.
But if you're by yourself, you have to figure out what to make, get what you need to make it,
Yes.
cook it,
Then clean it.
and clean it up. And you haven't eaten it.
That's 6 steps.
That's a
before
lot
you
of
eat.
time. And if I'm really trying to get this money for it, I don't want to spend time.
I agree.
doing
Let me ask you this. Then. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
So that clearly states that you would like your partner to provide, your meals for you. Does that mean that she has to cook it, or is takeout, chef, whatever that has be? Is that option available?
Of course. I mean, I plan on paying for the groceries and shit. Like her payment comes from the preparation or making sure it's there. If that makes sense.
So she has to cook it.
I mean, not always. Like I'm willing to cook too.
I'm not asking like all the time. I'm saying in the times that she's providing you a meal, like I know there are some people who say, okay, no, I don't want takeout. I want home cooked meal. I'm somebody like I don't give a fuck what it is as long as I like it and you provided it.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't care if you ordered it. If we had fucking, some chef come in, we did the fucking, meal prep, shit you put it in the microwave
Mama made
and put it on the plate.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Just as long as you prepared it.
Yeah, of course. Of course, I'm always gonna prefer a home cooked meal because
Sure.
I mean that's just there's love inside a home cooked meal
Sure.
too, beside the food. Like, cause I can eat that shit and like, you really took your time. Like you
Feel that,
really
feel
like
that.
you really seasoned this. You really thawed the chicken out on time. Timed it for when I got here. It's still warm. Like there's
now
there's-
that's comp.
It's levels.
you see what I'm saying? There's
That's level.
levels
That is
to it.
levels.
There's levels to it.
That's
There's levels
levels.
to it. And that's why I'm fine making sure that the refrigerator's full. I'm fine. Like I'll take care of the the groceries, whatever we got to do. Just when I come home on a Thursday.
Food need to be done. So.
Come on, bro. Please.
From your girlfriend, though?
No,
From your wife?
for my wife.
Okay.
Yes,
For my wife.
I would agree.
The
with
girlfriend is like, okay, like you said, bro, we both working. We both two young individuals. We're both grown adults.
that. Are we living together?
No.
Mm-mm.
If we're not living together, I
Yeah.
can't expect it.
Yeah.
Even if we are living together, it's still not a full expectation. But while we're living together, you should do majority of the cooking. Now, I'm a person who has no problem cooking. I don't like to clean. So my thing is, if you clean, I'll cook it. That's fine. I'll cook it up. I'm not cleaning that shit.
That shit's easier.
Cooking is way easier than cleaning. It's more fun. Like I would enjoy cooking for an hour versus cleaning for an hour.
I'm a
So
cleaning
not-
20 minutes, way less than that. 10 minutes.
I like
cleaning.
her to cook for me though. Like that's the thing too.
That's your
Like
love language.
yeah, I mean, like I said, you don't have to cook. You don't have to, but like you said, bro,
There's love
to
in our
nigga,
home.
like
cook.
ain't
Yeah,
nothing like even like this. Like even now, ain't nothing like right. I don't work 10 hours, bro. I'm tired. My girl don't Uber eats me some wings. Nigga, I'm a
Okay, I get what
happy
you're saying.
camper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am satisfied. She didn't
Yeah.
have to slave, but it was the fact that
She
thought about it,
Yeah.
and she used her resources,
Yeah.
you know, in whatever capacity to provide something that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What if she used your card to buy it?
That's not the same thing. that's
God,
not
no.
the same thing at all.
'Cause I wouldn't have made that choice. I wouldn't.
right. I could have just
wouldn't
did
done
that. Right. Yeah.
You didn't think about it too
Yeah.
much.
No.
Right.
No. That would be funny.
That'd be a finesse.
That was funny. I see that shit on TikTok. It was like, oh yeah, like I came home. You know, my girl was like, oh my god, baby, like you had a long day. Let's go out to eat. You took her to a nice restaurant. Took her shopping. Shit. Whole time she's swiping the card he done gave her. Bro. I said, bro, it's tough out here for these young cats, man.
That would hurt.
Yeah, nah, bro, that shit's sick business, bro. But nah, I mean, there's definitely differences when it comes to wife duties, girlfriend duties. I think something like that I think that's probably like. I'm trying to think though. Other than that, you should like you said, you should be exhibiting what you want. A husband to want in a wife. Like me as a husband, as a boyfriend, I'm gonna try and I'm not gonna treat you worse. No, intentionally because you're my my girlfriend, not my wife.
It's just like I might have to get every couple of nail appointments and not all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I could stretch all of them, but like,
Okay.
come on, bro, you could cook
Hey,
every day too.
hey, shit.
But I'm just saying, you could cook every day too.
You can stretch
but
all of them, bro.
Yeah.
Cause you say that they going
nails.
not twice a week.
every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Yeah, I can
Nails and
stretch that,
hair?
I can stretch that.
Okay, yeah, just nails.
That's a bill itself.
That's a bill. That's a car note.
Yeah,
That's a
hair
nice
is
car
like
note,
too. Nice
200.
car.
You say your hair is 200,
My nails probably be like 150.
150.
With toes, it'd probably be like 175. Then
Okay.
I get my eyelashes done. That's about 75.
Right. So we're at 450, right?
Something
Is
like
that per month?
I was thinking 500 already
That's
because
like
she's tipping
every
some of these
3
girls.
weeks.
Yes, you're tipping too.
You should
So
say
that's
500.
less than a month. So that's you're looking at least $500, $550 in 6 weeks. You're looking at $1,200.
I give it 6 because you gotta think you gotta buy the hair to put in.
Right.
Yeah.
And then buy the
Yeah.
service to. Fuck.
So would you expect your boyfriend to keep it with your maintenance build, or is that something that's a husband
Not
level?
a boyfriend, no. If he did it, like that would be
Of course,
cool.
you'd be appreciative,
So
right?
I've been appreciative of it, but I don't think I expect my boyfriend to. Husband, I don't really even say I expect him to either, unless I'm not working. Like if I'm a full like stay-at-home wife and like he's
Right.
supposed to be providing for me, like yeah, I expect him to keep up with my lifestyle.
So that's interesting.
I mean, you couldn't be a
What?
stay-at-home wife if you couldn't do that though. So
Yeah, that's true.
but you
You-
can't. But
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's fair to be a stay-at-home wife and require a certain lifestyle.
But how do you pay for the things that you want if you don't work?
That's a great fucking question.
so it's like
If he wants her to be a stay-at-home wife, then he has to provide that.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Sure.
Because she's
I
like,
agree, I agree,
He
I
has to
agree,
make it
I
where
agree.
okay, literally, it's not worth you to go to work because everything you could buy, I can buy
I
it
can
for
buy
you,
it for
Yeah.
you, and some.
and you can just focus on this,
You
the
just-
kids.
So
and
what
the
level
house.
of wealth do you think hits that?
I don't think that's too high.
I'm
two
asking.
two
I don't know.
260 at 38 years old plus?
I don't think it's that
260?
much.
You gotta
Yes,
be-
if
no,
you
you gotta
make
make a couple
if you make
100,000.
260 on your own at 38 years old, your wife doesn't need to
$260,000 a year
work.
is what he's saying.
I
I think
know.
it could be.
So what
less
you
than
what you
that.
think is more or less?
Your wife that
To take care of 2 people though?
Yeah.
It's less
I'm
than
talking
that.
about a
I feel like
family.
And
that
maintenance
much.
and
I'm talking about a
vacations and
family.
because like you
Okay,
said
okay.
like you said you said he has to be able to keep up the lifestyle.
I'm
So
not
if
saying
you're-
I'm not high maintenance or nothing, but
There's it's
She just
life
said
though.
six-
It's
you said
life though.
600 every three
Facts,
3
facts,
weeks.
facts. We talking about 20 bands a year just so you can look good.
Just off
We ain't
that.
gone nowhere.
So,
we ain't fed no food.
I don't think I don't think that
Well,
that is outside of the norm, but I do think that's a decent size.
you can definitely be comfortable with that.
Right, I
I
thought
think
you
it's excessive though.
no, not excessive at all. Not
'Cause
excessive. Not excessive.
140 is not enough for a man, a wife, and 2 children, and the
Well, who
wife
said
not work.
kids though?
I'm just saying that. I'm
I
just
think it
saying though.
is.
Like,
I think
140?
like
I say it all depends on
I'm talking about
what's your
comfortably too.
lifestyle.
I'm talking about comfortably
150?
too.
I feel
I'm
like
talking
that's
about comfortably.
Post-
you could
Tax?
definitely. Yes, you could.
Post tax or
No,
pre tax?
150 is the
Post.
salary, so you're walking
Okay,
with like
if
120.
if we're taking no, you less than that. But if you're taking 150 post tax, that's probably like 180 pre tax.
yeah.
So I mean, I thought
You
no,
could
you could
definitely-
definitely take care of family with that.
people have lived
comfortably,
off
very
way
comfortably.
much.
Like
less
it just
what?
depends
Of what?
on your lifestyle.
You
Your
said live
lifestyle.
comfortably off of what?
You said 150 net. It's like
No.
180.
I said 150 is a salary. That's not the net.
Okay, so you saying 120 net
Yeah.
or 110 net or something like that. I mean, like
That's
you know,
still
there's
enough.
2 income families that make less than that provide.
that's what I said. It depends on your
Correct.
lifestyle.
And that's what I said. I mean, there's just a level of comfortability, though.
We couldn't do that shit. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, like
Yeah, I can.
like that would be tough.
Like and then like actually have your kids, signing up for all the sports and shit that are expensive
that's-
as shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's where
That's where it
we
gets.
talking about 'cause
House.
you wanna go to Jamaica, you wanna go to Mexico every now and
Yeah.
then. You know, you wanna
Every
live your
now and
life,
then.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
and some of those trips the kids have
that's
to come too.
and so if you're talking about one human making all the money, you got it. Like, so I think around at least 150 nowadays.
Okay.
Cause like to not drain everything down to the fucking bottom of that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
I mean,
if
yeah.
you budget though, I mean, I feel like you can make.
You can
that
make it work.
stretch,
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
first,
But-
you can definitely make it work.
It just has to be like, okay, if you just went to work for a little bit, you could bring in an extra 60,000. If that makes sense, then it would make sense for you to work. But if I
Yeah.
make so much,
Yeah.
it don't matter. Just
It's
stay
just
home,
hard for me to imagine you like somebody sitting at home. Now, I want my wife to be at home.
Yeah.
In the end,
Yes,
like
correct,
ultimately,
correct.
like. But I do like a career-driven woman because I like you having goals and something
Yeah.
that you want to do.
For now.
I don't think I want to stay home until I have kids.
Right. But like once you stay home, it's hard for me to say, okay, nah, you have to go make this. How can you tell me what I have to go make
Yeah.
when that's not needed?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to me that's where I just get the okay, now damn, I'm obligated to go kill myself over some acrylics, nigga.
No.
Yeah.
You know, over some wet and wavy, nigga.
That SNS.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We be on point.
We be on point. Yeah, we know a
the
little
signs of
something.
shit, you feel me?
But look, I mean, I think overall, man, with everything being said, look, bro, just make sure y'all treat y'all wife, y'all girlfriends, y'all fiancés, man. Treat them to the best of y'all's ability. And, you know,
Yes.
once you know that you're taking more steps in your relationship, getting more committed, just know that you're going to have to take more steps in that too. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
And with that being said, it's been the God 15 podcast. We out. Peace.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide.
Appreciate y'all popping out to the podcast, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Go ahead and comment something and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our videos, bro.
And make sure you subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes videos posted weekly. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok, and I already know we're on YouTube, man. Go check us out everywhere.
Show.
Brr.